right, guys, welcome back to the Side Dish Podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Shin, joined as always by my co-host, Jay Lee.
Hey.
Rejoined by my former co-host, Celine Jung.
Hi.
And our very special friend, our special guest, Sergio's in the house.
Hello, my name is Sergio. Nice to meet you guys.
Hi, Sergio.
What's your last name?
Kim, of course.
Of
Sergio.
course. I should have guessed.
Always,
I should have guessed.
yeah.
When in doubt, go with Kim.
Yeah.
I just want to say, first off, I love your shirt today, Jay.
Oh, thank you.
Is this a new
me
shirt?
Too.
Yeah, no,
It
I
says
got it in
goof
Busan.
on it.
It's so you.
Oh,
Anything on the back?
it's like a little graphic.
But also, I love Sergio's shirt.
that.
What are you repping today, bro?
This is our NoBrainer tea. Shit happens. In the life, we always, something happens, but shit happens, so we got to go for it. So
I have
right.
found in life
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit happens every morning for me.
like, literally.
Good.
Like clockwork shit
For
happens.
me, it happens in the afternoon sometimes.
Really?
Too. Yeah.
Do you not shit in the morning? You're not a
No,
morning
I do.
shitter?
I go twice a day.
You go twice a day.
Yeah. Well, okay. So NoBrainer is
NoBrainer is our friend's toilet paper company, sustainable toilet paper.
Yeah.
That's how we know Sergio.
We have mentioned it probably.
We've mentioned it a few
before,
times, yeah. But if you guys care to look, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, which we don't post on, we have the NoBrainer stuff in the background. We've got the poop drops right here that G1 hooked it up with. We'll get into some NoBrainer and toilet paper potty humor later in the episode. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy because G1's been doing this project for, I guess, almost 3 years now, right? And just watching it grow, like watching the creative stuff happen. And we were part of like a promotional campaign where we took photos. How jarring is it when you open Instagram and you just see a photo of yourself taking a shit on a toilet?
Crazy, and it's like
It's
right.
wild.
It would be one thing if it was a normal photo, right? Like a normal photo
It's-
shoot, but we're
it's
sitting
you-
on toilets with our pants down.
And also making the most expressive face ever.
I know.
You know?
That shoot was so fun because like he basically just wanted us to do the craziest facial expressions, mimicking
Like
us
taking a
on
shit.
the toilet.
Yeah. Jan has a funny one because like I think she just like clicked on his website one day and her face was like the front banner, like the landing page was just like my wife's face of her taking a shit.
I know.
It's hilarious. She was like almost like for me, sometimes I look at those photos being like, who is that? And I realize like a millisecond later, like that's my ugly fucking face, like
Yeah,
making
yeah.
that stupid fucking expression.
Yeah.
But we love that. And also it's just
Love it.
crazy that like our good friend Ninj, who's like an influencer, started posting stuff about toilet paper. Actually, Jaehyun made that happen. She just kind of mentioned it to her. And Ninj is so nice and like generous with her time. She was like, yeah, I'll fucking do it. And apparently sales did go up after that. So like that's amazing.
Exactly.
Really?
So we've been looking for and seeing some people like a ninja, like some interested in lifestyle and a really healthy person. So we've been sending, and then she helped us to find a ninja. So, and she posted lots of good pictures and then videos, and eventually it actually targeted what I.
누군데? 아, 지원이야?
Chew on.
Well, we forgive him because we're talking about him and his company right now. But
Is coming.
Wait, so who is Ninj?
Ninj is just like a friend.
So she's an
through-
influencer,
Yeah.
and you were saying you wanted to. She fits the brand image.
Yeah, everything like perfectly fits. So we've been finding and looking for, and then somehow she came to us. So from the help, so it was real amazing. So me and
Yeah.
Jill was so excited.
It's like an
Amazing.
example of like micro influencer marketing.
Oh, for
really
sure.
does work.
That has kind of been the big thing over
Yeah.
the last like 5 years.
And like
yeah.
honestly, I think that part of like what G1 wants out of this tie-in episode is that for us to micro influence some people to wipe their asses sustainably.
Yes. I mean, honestly, it is like truly just the best toilet paper in the world.
Yeah, I'm
it's
like
bamboo toilet paper, but it's just the best toilet paper, period. Wait, I'm curious about the sales. It actually impacted sales.
Of course. That's why.
awesome.
Yeah. For the marketing strategy and everything tactics, the image that she just posted for us, like just organically, was the image that we were aiming for. So it was like, okay, we have to ask her if we can use it for. Advertisement, and she was gladly helped us.
yeah,
to,
she's really like
That's so
very
cool.
generous.
she's very generous.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's just crazy to see how much like the company has grown and how the product like the offerings you guys have has grown.
It's grown.
I love this T-shirt. I really want
Love
to
the
get
shirt.
one. Yeah.
The doo-doo drops are so nice.
Yo, can I just say
is,
something
it
about
is.
doo-doo drops?
Yeah.
I never used them my entire
I never
life.
did
Same,
either.
same.
And then now when I don't use them, I smell my own shit. Like when I go into the bathroom, I'm like, who took it? Oh, it was me.
It was
that
you.
Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You. No, it's almost like a habit.
I need
it's
to
like
use them
become
now.
a part of the routine.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? And it smells so good.
Yeah, very refreshing.
Yeah,
and
it
then-
smells so good.
It's a beautiful bottle. Okay, so Sergio, let's get into some of your the backstory, the legend of Sergio Kim.
All right.
So
The
I know that
legend.
you worked abroad in Australia for a few years, working in like an F&B. You were like a bartender, or
Yeah, I was sometime I was a bartender. I was a waiter and everything. Just generally, I was like working in the hospitality.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, so I went there for like working holiday. It's like the purpose of this is like living in abroad and then support yourself and then experience this abroad thing. So that was I was doing it, but most people going there for like the other purpose. And for me, it's because I've never lived in Western countries.
Yeah.
So I just did that right after I discharged from military service.
nice. Tell me about Australia. I've never been to Australia.
Oh, you've never
Yeah,
been?
I would assume working at a bar would be
Nuts.
kind of insane. I feel like Australians are
Nuts.
crazy when it
I
comes
mean,
to drinking.
famously, like the fights down there, they're legendary. I mean, like you all heard about downtown Sydney a few years ago,
What
right?
happened again?
I mean, Sergio can probably explain it. This was like global news.
I don't know what was the news?
Like,
Wasn't it
like
that-
Russell Crowe showed up and just started punching everyone in the
I
face?
think it was lol. I think it was honestly. I'm not sure about the details, but I think they had to close down this area, basically like the bar area, main nightlife area. They had to like instill curfews and rules that like after this hour, nobody new can
Oh,
enter the
yeah, true
establishment
that.
because there were so many bar fights and people dying from fighting.
being murdered.
being murdered, yeah.
so fucked up.
Yeah. And then I think it went on, it was literally was like a lockdown of bars.
True that.
Yeah.
So I never noticed. I have zero information about Australia when I just went there because I just like, okay, this is a foreign country, English speaking. Okay, let's go. And that's how I went there.
That's
and
crazy.
Yeah, and then like you said, I was expecting like really big city and then party crazy, but
Sorry, where in Australia were you?
Sydney.
Okay.
And then, like you said, there was a curfew for that. Like after midnight, you cannot ever enter again. So
Oh, so you were there when this was
yeah,
happening.
yeah. But I think they made it in some state like Sydney, it's
Yeah.
New South Wales, because like for that reason, fight and then some crazy things happening. So it's been maybe like 2 or 3 years.
Did you ever witness any bar fights when you were working there?
I mean, it's kind of a casual to see people getting drunk and fight, like, and then they're big, tall, crazy. So I cannot even
Yeah,
like
for real.
Me, I cannot
Can't
even,
do anything.
yeah, like I cannot even move them. But it's like that normal to be honest. But again, like if you go Hongdae or somewhere else, like there's always fight.
Yeah.
So, but I see that in Hongdae, maybe I can like try to break the fight because it's I don't know. It's maybe
That's interesting. I wonder who's an angrier drunk, an Australian or a Korean? Like,
Oh, I think
That's a really good question.
I think it's actually more Korean. If
Yeah.
they get angry and then drunk, it's like great combination for Korean. So you cannot
Yeah.
stop them. At least
I feel like Australians, when they get drunk, they're just loud and kind of like unwieldy, kind of
Yeah.
like big movements, and they might. But Koreans are like they'll like
They
glower.
pick, well,
There's
they
a
pick
deep-rooted
verbal
anger.
fights.
yeah.
Like there will be
Yeah.
a showdown of
But
like
and also because Korean people, when they get mad, they just stare. Like they like want you to know how pissed they are. Like they're just burning you with their eyes.
yeah.
One time I was out with our friend Saul, and I dropped a soju glass, and like a piece of glass hit some girl's foot like 5 tables away. They're like ping, like off her toe, and she stared at us the entire meal and made it so awkward. And we apologized numerous times. Like, oh, 죄송합니다. Like, and
She
she
was
just
not
like
having
she
it.
was so drunk. It was like 3 PM, and her brother who was with her was like, I'm so sorry, my Nuna is so drunk right now. We paid and left, and she followed us out and like didn't even say anything. Just was like trying to vibe us out. If she was like a drunk man, I would have been
scared.
so
to
scared,
death.
dude. So
Yeah.
scared. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so tell us about the bar that you worked at. Was it like a dive bar? Was it a more touristy bar with a lot of Koreans?
It was really, I don't know how I get there, but the bar was called the Palma and Co. Very unique, and their theme was in like 1920s, like Western style. So they're really, the bartenders, everything, they're wearing these suspenders and then the fancy things.
Like Great Gatsby.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. So I was like,
see.
whoa, this is interesting. And then, yeah, working there was amazing, but also really hectic because it's really, really busy and crazy. Like everybody's like loud, getting louder and louder. So yeah, it's like that. But overall, it was always fun.
You were a bartender at this time, or were you a server?
I started as like bar back, so it's more like
Intense.
Yeah,
It's more intense, yeah.
Like men's working, so
Physically intense.
Yeah, you're like taking kegs and like fucking.
and crazy. And some of my coworkers at the time, they were like scared because all the bartenders like yelling them like move like crazy. What are you
The
doing?
bartenders bossing them around.
I was like, so, and then like that makes up people, not me, but people make they do like more like, oh, fuck, I don't want to go to him, like something like that.
And
Because-
intimidates.
Yeah.
Totally.
And one day he came back to the back of the room, and they started yelling at this bar back like, what is something like that.
Wait, he was Australian, this guy?
I think he was like French.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, something like that.
I can't take a French man seriously. What are you doing?
But so at the beginning, I was trying to be nice, but also I normally, when people being rude to me like that, like I talking back, I show them exactly what they're doing. And as an Asian, and I'm a new worker there, he didn't expect me anything like that. So it was like he freaked out, like, "Are you okay?" He was asking like, "Yeah, are you okay?" Because you're the one yelling, and people get scared of you. Like
Oh, I hate that when
What about
fucking
you,
when
fucker?
aggressors turn it on you of like you're being unreasonable. That makes me so fucking mad.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
At the end, it went really well because I tell him like, you making the work more difficult, and then for your backup, you have to be nice. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you cannot
right.
get any help. I'm trying, but it's up to you. So it went really well. Yeah.
And I was gonna ask about like, did you experience any racism? Because like famously,
know, right,
Australians
right?
are fucking
Oh, yeah.
racist.
Pretty racist.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, zero.
Really?
zero.
Really?
You know why? It's because Sergio, you yelled at that French guy, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this guy, yeah, he knows what's up."
Like
yeah.
not even from customers.
Zero. I was
or-
surprised because I was aware of that too. Like because they are aggressive. They can punch me like something like that. And I've heard so many bad things about this racism toward to Asians. So far, I don't know what to do. But for me, I have no personally had any racism or physical things. But the other white person from like Germany, he was getting racism on the train. Like
because he was German.
I don't know.
How do they even know
So
that
I was
he's
like,
German?
he's obviously white, and I was like, why he getting racism? I'm just next to.
That's amazing.
So it's like, what the fuck? I don't get racism. And this guy get racism.
You know what it is? It's like Australians are like woke, so they're like, "Hey, we can't be racist against Asians.
I
right?
don't even think they're.
We can't be racist against blacks.
Me being like
We
We
so
have to be
derogatory
racist against
towards Australians.
Europeans." That's
So-
my bit. That's my
yeah.
bit.
Okay, okay.
Thank you guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Aaron.
So yeah, I didn't experience any racism. It
That's
was
great, though.
It was amazing there. All my experience there, it was great.
Were you at the same bar the entire time for 3
No,
years?
you can only work legally 6 months. At this,
Right.
one.
establishment. Because I feel like most like work holidays I know for Koreans, it's only 1 year long, right? Is it possible to extend it then, or do you have to come back and forth?
Yeah, so normally you can do 2 years working all day, but 1 year is correct. But if you finish your like farm works, you can extend 1 year more. But after COVID, they had this COVID visa, so I think maximum was 3.
COVID visa.
Yeah,
So,
because
there were those. Yeah.
Tell people like go back to your country because this is COVID and everything is on lockdown. We cannot look after you. So it was like that.
What do you think in Australia, what is like the defining thing about their drinking culture, or what was your favorite thing about their drinking culture when you were there?
Like they're all friendly. you know, like sometimes as a Korean, like I go to Korean groups, like new people. Of course, I'm also introverted, but I'm trying to be fit in. But I think this is a very Western thing. Like you guys are so like they are so chilled and they just welcome people, and then so that was really nice. Also, they drinking a lot. They never say. They're almost like alcoholic as much as me. So they drink a lot, and I loved it. And
Nice.
I match with them, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
So I love drinking culture there a lot. They never say no. Just like okay, let's go. They even though they
Totally.
cannot, yeah.
Yeah. And I was going to say, like, Koreans and Australians actually get along really well. Like, because there's so many, like, yuakseng there.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
work holiday students there. There's a lot. And I feel like every Korean that I've met who, like, has been in Australia has loved it.
Have you been to Australia before?
My mom actually grew up there.
Oh, shit.
And we went to Australia for a period like every single year for like 10, 15 years.
Oh, wow.
So I'm very familiar with it. And I have Australian friends, but like I'm very familiar with it as a child. You know what I mean? I've only
Yeah.
actually been to Australia twice as an adult. And that was like when I was 18, 19. So my memories and like knowledge of it is very much skewed towards like I was a child.
Yeah. Jay, have you been?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do a side dish trip.
It's
just
such
you
a
and me.
fun place though. And also like I think honestly, if you could name two cultures that are like opposites of each other, like Australia and Korea kind of fit that bill.
Wait, so which is it?
Like,
Are we
you know what
similar
I mean?
or are we
No,
opposite?
Opposite.
But that's why
In
we're
what
like we
ways?
get along so well.
Yes.
Oh, I
And
see.
also-
like complementary of me.
yeah.
All right.
Do you agree? Like the culture is very
Yeah, I
different.
think I just like outside of Australia, even in Korea, I met few Australians like from party, but they love Korea too. So
Yeah.
Why do you like them? They also say the similar thing. Like it's different, but somehow it's like well fits. So
Yeah. Koreans like to barbecue indoors. Australians like to do it
Outdoors,
outdoors
yeah.
on the Barbie.
Wow, he's
outside.
got it.
Bobby,
That's it.
He
That's
figured
it.
it out.
Bobby.
Yeah.
So you never saw any bar fights or anything. It sounds like the people you hung out with were pretty nice, friendly.
Yeah,
got along
like,
well.
I don't think also most of people don't want to cause sin there as they're
Yeah.
like either working holiday like backpackers or like even the law for the drinking there was really strict compared to Korea. So no one wants to make that. But I've seen a fight, but. I cannot, but they like
What
fight-
happened?
They're fighting like a fucking MMA fighters, like
Oh,
wrestling something like that. That's
wow.
crazy, and you see that they're like really tall. I don't know, like
Yeah, Australians are big.
yeah, more than like
I've seen Chris Hemsworth before. He's a
That
big
and
man.
it's
literally
like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Everyone is
honestly,
Chris Hemsworth.
like
you know how like people have stereotypes of, like French people, Italian men, and you go to Italy and it's like hell no.
Let's list them. What's the stereotype with French people?
French. I'm talking about men, right?
Yeah,
So
right.
like, okay, people. French people, I think, are very hoity-toity. Like they're looking down,
arrogant.
arrogant.
How about Italians?
Italian men are like super sexist
Yeah.
and passionate and small. I'm listing the stereotypes.
Okay, Korean.
Korean.
everything. Include that.
But you go to Australia and you're like, holy fuck, everyone here is Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah. They're like all really
joke,
good-looking
it is
gods. Yeah.
literally that.
Yeah.
And then the women are like,
Yeah,
They're like hot surfer
beautiful,
girls.
yeah.
really. I was surprised. Like the day I arrived,
everyone's Margot Robbie.
like
Yeah.
super tall, like blonde and then fit. They're almost like Lululemon models already.
Yeah,
They are,
totally.
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, this country? Like,
Now we know
Yeah.
why you stayed for 3 years. You're like, I love this culture so much.
it is. Yeah, it was a very shocking moment when I was arrived there, like crazy.
Then
Yeah.
what? Now that you've been back in Korea for a while, like, what do you miss the most about Australia?
Mostly actually airs, like air.
Oh, the air
conditioner, like
quality.
yeah, it's,
totally.
yeah.
I
Because I always
know.
sick from these
It's-
like fine dust, whatever yellow dust and the
Yeah.
pollutions. While I was there, I had never like any disease, any sick. I never.
know.
Normally get it like every like 3 months. In there for 3 years, I didn't get anything. I was like, what the fuck, this country?
I know.
Air quality is something I didn't
It's
really trip about
huge.
until recently, pretty much.
Yeah.
Air quality in Korea is getting worse and worse and worse. It's
And you
so
realize
bad.
it matters. It's everything. You realize
Yeah.
it's everything.
It matters for my clothes. Like when I get
Everything.
home and like all the shit that's inside the fiber of my
Smell.
shirt. Yeah.
it does have
yeah, it's really
sucks.
sad.
When you got back to Korea, what was like the first thing you did or the first thing you ate?
I don't know if you guys like gopchang things.
I'm not a huge
Not
gopchang
me.
guy.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I try to. I don't get any homesick, but the only reason I came when I travel to here, Australia and Korea every 6 months, just because I want to eat. I love eating, and so while I was in Australia, I could have just shin ramen. And I think that's the closest thing I can feel and taste Korea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
And even though there's like many good Korean restaurants, many good big community for Korean, but still the taste something different. It's like you eating bibimbap in New York. It's like it's
Yeah,
a bibimbap,
yeah.
but it's not a bibimbap from like here.
Yeah, totally.
So for that, so I miss the most like this kind of gopchang and things like
Just like a sort of like a really home cooked sort of like
very Korean.
yeah,
Very
hole in the
Korean.
wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually that makes me wonder. There must be like a Koreatown in Sydney, right? Because there are a lot of Koreans
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Did you spend a lot
Lots.
of time in that area?
I was avoiding there. It's
You avoided
because,
it?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I went there for like speak English and
Yeah,
feel
That
totally,
makes
totally.
sense.
So
Yeah.
I haven't met any Korean for
Oh, cool.
almost entire
Fuck,
life.
man.
That's
Me living in
awesome.
Itaewon has been the worst mistake of my life.
Exactly.
Really?
Because that's why my
He
Korean
only
sucks
speaks
ass.
English.
Oh,
There's no reason to.
I got to move to Mangwon. Okay.
Yeah. Immerse yourself.
Is there anything else you want to touch on about life in Australia overall?
yeah. With my experience, like compared to Korea, they are definitely more easygoing, chilled, relaxed in everything.
Easygoing,
Like
yeah, that's
even
the
the
word.
workplace, you working hard and crazy, of course, and they cheering up, but also you can have your own time, enough own time for yourself. So you're working hard, you get paid well, and you have your own time, so you can enjoy yourself. Like instead of your burnout, something like that, like exhausted. So
I mean, Australians really prioritize fun.
They do. I noticed that they really
they're
prioritize
not. It's
relaxing.
not a work obsessed culture. It's not a
Yeah.
career obsessed
Yeah,
culture.
yeah,
Well, that's also crazy though, because like yesterday, Sergio, you were telling me how Koreans can go there and like earn good money and save a lot of
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
Whereas I always heard, I guess as an American, I always hear like, oh, Australia's way too expensive. Like
Mm.
the dollar doesn't go that far out there. But I mean, obviously that's not true.
I mean, not
because
anymore now. The Australian dollar is like,
Did it like
it's
tank?
tanking. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So now's the time to go.
Fantastic. Let's go.
but still,
That's
when-
incredible though. You were able to like
Yeah.
save money and like
Yeah.
But the
live well.
pay is high, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
really.
hourly, the minimum wage is high.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
like
think
that.
it
Yeah.
was like 23 or 25 minimum.
Oh wow.
But also, like, you go to groceries, like, it's cheaper than Korea.
It's cheaper than
for
Korea.
100%.
Yeah.
And the restaurants and things, it's like almost, I feel like it's almost similar to Korea, Seoul.
Really?
Yeah, so like Itaewon area, Haebangchon area, anywhere like in Gangnam, you pay maybe 20, 23, something like that. And general like restaurants, I think it was like that, but they're also great.
Yeah.
So I don't feel much, except renting. I didn't feel anything much. It's not super expensive. And drinking and renting is the most important thing for me. There.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you live in a nice apartment in Australia?
No, I have to. I have to. It's like it's share house. Like I'm not.
I like that. He's like, it wasn't nice. It's like this place. Oh, thanks, Sergio.
I don't. Maybe I don't have a high standard for that. I mean, anyway.
Did you have
No,
roommates?
totally.
Yeah, we of course we had to. Otherwise, because renting there is really expensive. It's like fortnightly. Like you have to pay
Every 2
Every
weeks.
2 weeks.
I love that you know the word
Fortnight.
fortnight.
Yeah,
Fortnite,
that's
yeah,
what that's what I
Japanese
learned from there. Like,
That's so funny.
Yeah.
True.
So
Hey, mate, if there's one thing you need to learn, it's the word fortnight.
and then the really shitty room with 4 people sharing, it was 200 something per
Okay.
week.
Per week.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That's so expensive.
It is.
That's so
It is.
expensive.
Yeah, that's
So
expensive.
getting your own room, maybe you have to pay 500 per week.
Oh
or
yeah,
something like that.
which is
see.
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, so-
It's quite a bit.
If you're doing that, then of course you cannot make money. But me, it was okay with sharing I don't like actually sharing, but no option. So
Yeah.
I can spend that money on like drinking and
Yeah,
eating,
yeah.
like partying, whatever things. Not okay.
Wait, so
Yeah.
that's a great seg into our next topic because okay, you drink, you like to party. You know, in the morning when you wake up, do you have like a ritual to sort of get out of your hangover or just like expel all? Like, do you throw up when you drink, for example?
I barely, but
Me too. I actually never have thrown up from
Oh,
drinking.
really?
I've
From
never done it.
drinking?
wow,
Never
that's
thrown up. Yeah,
great.
I've never. But I do take fat shits.
What is the fat shit?
I like diarrhea.
Or,
Sorry.
diarrhea.
Yeah. Me
Just
too.
like
In
the most,
morning.
the grossest shits
I
though.
know.
They're fucked up.
But for me,
What's your thing?
yeah, it's like I only throw up when I want to drink more.
Wait, so when you're at the bar, you like go to the bathroom, throw up, and then come
Yeah,
back
I
and
feel
just,
like I'm more than tipsy, but I want to still drink. Okay, I'm going to the toilet.
That
I'm
is
going
like
to the
a real drinker right
That is-
there.
I
the
call
best.
this actually fingering.
oh my god.
my
So you induce.
I go finger myself.
Yeah.
I
finger
just,
yourself.
I just do that, and then I feel. Oh, but these days, there's like some sangkyan things, like jellies.
Uh-huh.
These days,
Right.
I'm taking these like 6 jelly, like pack of jellies.
Do
and
they work? Do you
It's
think?
actually work.
Really?
It's like you're almost wasting money because you paid money to get that much drunk, but because I think for me it's so effective. After
No way.
30 or like 1 hour, you're getting down, so you can drink without.
Really?
Yeah. For me, it works all the time.
Damn,
well,
I never found that those things work.
No, they work for me too, but I always would drink them right before going to bed.
That's what I would do
drink one right
too,
before
yeah.
sleep, and normally one when I woke up, I guess, and then it would just be like, yeah, I would feel
Yeah.
fantastic. But
Yeah.
these days, I take taurine. Do you guys know taurine?
No, but James was talking
It's like a
about it.
compound, yeah, that our friend James like
That
put me
apparently
onto.
affects your mental.
So like that feeling you
your-
get when you wake up in the morning and you're like, I want to kill myself. Like I don't know if I know that if us drinkers like legitimately having ideas of suicide. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but that's
it's like
scientific.
yeah,
It's
basically
literally science,
It's the stress
yeah.
hormone, right? Like you wake
It's
up with
cortisol shooting up when you
a
drink,
fuck
and
ton
then
of
there's a
cortisol,
come
right?
down. Yeah.
So I've woken up before and been like, man, this feels so awful, and like also my life sucks, and like I hate myself. Like I want to die, and I told that to James, and he was like, bro, just take taurine, and all my suicidal thoughts honestly have gone away.
Wait, like actually?
I'm not I mean, this is now we're getting heavy, right? But like I've never been like a suicidal kind of person. I'm generally very happy.
Yeah.
The only times the idea of it has ever crossed my mind has been hungover.
Hungover,
And that's
yeah.
like crazy to think about. Like people who
Yeah.
are alcoholics as well. Like
Yeah.
that's why those two things go hand in hand. Like it's so awful actually.
Mm-hmm.
Alcohol is terrible for your body. But so your morning ritual is you drink apple cider vinegar, I heard is your thing.
Yeah, I'm really
I did that
lazy,
for a while.
lazy person. So, and I love eating, and I've heard that apple cider vinegar reduce your like blood sugar spike.
Yes,
So
in the
you
morning.
don't get that,
Yep.
like even though you eat sugar, I think something like crazy, it controls your blood sugar.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So with that, I was keep drinking like, and I never noticed. But one day you look so different. Like you lose because
Oh, you look different.
Yeah, because I gained the 10 kilos, and it was like like most heavier weight in my life. It was my sister's wedding. Anyway, I was like, whoa, I've been eating too much because at the time it was like right after the COVID.
Okay, yeah.
So I
Yeah.
love eating whatever.
We
I
all
love
went
being
through some
alone and just,
shit.
and then, oh, fuck, I need to lose weight because it's too much. I cannot wear any clothes. And never like crazy. So I was trying to exercise, but I'm lazy. I cannot do. I give up. Like, no thanks. I don't want to. I feel like I'm like hamster on the like this.
Yeah.
The real,
I mean,
so-
I like that feeling. But
So
yeah.
so I was like, I started searching what is the most effective way to lose weight without exercising, and I found that one of them is apple cider vinegar.
Huh. And it works?
It works.
I
for
love that
me.
you Googled how to lose weight without
Yeah,
exercise.
yeah. I mean, who want to exercise? It's like you sweat and you're like fucking drained like crazy. Like I don't want to get tired. Like so, you're just drinking and then it works.
Huh.
And it's also good for your gut. And I have
I
a
can see
really
that.
like sensitive stomach. And yeah, it's at the beginning, it makes your stomach really funny, like like
Yeah.
that. These gases. I think this is like they're regenerating your system, ecosystem inside
I
the
see.
gut.
Yeah, your
and-
gut health, your
Yeah,
gut
yeah.
biome. I see.
So in the beginning, I was like, "What is that ever working?" It's weird. It's giving me lots of guesses, but yeah, at the end it worked. So I loved it.
do you drink coffee as well?
I do coffee. Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
so you do apple cider vinegar and coffee?
Coffee.
Oh my god, that sounds like it'd blow up my toilet so fast.
It's great.
But it didn't. When I took it, it didn't affect my stomach.
Well, you have
At
a
all.
crazy
But
stomach.
But
though.
I
I think
also have
then-
an iron stomach.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
then that's like your gut system is already great. Like
Maybe.
I
I
think you have
hope
a really
so.
healthy gut.
because
I
the,
hope
the,
so.
the mother inside of the apple cider
Yeah.
vinegar actually helps to this.
Yeah.
I'm sure you also take like solid shits, no watery diarrhea shits.
Yeah.
Well, good
Pretty
for
much.
you. Wow, you must be real proud of yourself.
I mean,
bet
is
when you
everyone
wipe,
here
it's not-
having diarrhea? On
I have
a-
diarrhea all the time.
Yeah.
Same.
All
It's
the time.
more
You know what? I
common
heard-
for me than
Okay, so this is actually very common, like to have diarrhea.
Yes. It's actually more uncommon for you to have healthy poos like
No,
you.
I mean, but obviously, healthy, normal poos is the norm. Like
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
you should
yeah.
be doing, right? But I wonder what is the reason why everyone's diarrhea like not these days,
It's
but
got.
like
I mean, obviously, it's diet, right?
you think?
I think
okay.
so. Yeah. Well, because here's a fucked up thing. My diet has changed a lot since I got married, and my poos are a lot better. Like when I was single
Mm-hmm. Like-
and living by myself, I had diarrhea. I think I had diarrhea every day for like years. Like years.
And
I
is
would
it
talk
because you were just eating like shit?
just eating fucking burgers and pizza and bullshit
Okay.
every day. I mean,
Okay.
you guys remember that time. I would have burgers and pizza 6 times a
Right,
week.
right.
So I would have diarrhea every morning. And
So,
then
like,
it
that's
wasn't-
no mystery.
And it wasn't like painful or anything. It just wasn't like, it didn't feel solid. It just felt kind of, well, anyway. And then I started eating healthier when I met my wife, and like my turds are better now. But when I go home and eat my mom's food, like home cooked food, like California produce, I have
Yeah.
the most solid turds. So it really is like
It's directly
good,
correlated
good
to
clean
what you eat,
ingredients.
yeah.
You know, like also because my gut does like eggs and bacon, like
course,
it helps like the
yeah.
stuff I grew up eating, like bread, like those kinds of things really level out my stomach. Which is ironic because, like, for Jaehyun, if she eats too much bread, she gets diarrhea.
Oh,
which to
okay.
me is like the
Okay,
opposite. Like, I
interesting.
need bread to keep my shits solid, you know. So yeah, what's everyone's morning poop ritual? I've been curious about this we've known each other for so long, but we've never talked about our morning rituals.
Are you guys all like morning pooper?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't get my day
I'm
started
jealous.
until I poo. Honestly.
Really?
Yesterday we got
That-
in the car before I pooed, and then we're crossing the bridge, and I farted, and she was just like, "Oh my god!"
Jan was like, you had to shit.
She was like, literally like, "Oh my god!" It was the most rancid
the
smell.
thing is, did you know that fart was coming?
Oh, for sure.
you did.
But it was like,
Of course, it's
but I was
coming.
like,
Let it
I'm not
out
gonna.
anyways?
Yeah, I have to
feel
let
it,
it out.
you
My
feel it.
stomach is like gurgling, and I was like, and then she was like, "Are you gonna be okay before we get to Apgujeong?" And I was like, "Yep." Just like, "Yep." Praying to God that nothing
Yeah.
And it's
outside
because
was-
you didn't shit that morning.
because I'm a morning shit. Like I can't even get on the bus to go to work until because
Okay.
like I have anxiety. I'm like I
Okay.
don't want to
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So I realized that's also a personality thing. It's like, can you go about your day without your shit, or is it okay? Is
I mean,
it
I
like
can't.
over, right?
Yeah.
Because some people like they refuse to leave the house if they can't shit, and then other people are like, whatever, it'll happen.
Yeah.
So you're a can't.
I'm like an anxiety
Go-
shitter.
anxiety,
if I know I
okay.
have poo in me, I can't go outside.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm kind of similar.
Really?
That's why Jay never hangs out with us.
He's always just waiting for the shit to come.
yeah. And it's it's so much more comfortable to do it in the comfort of your own
Yeah,
home.
true.
Wait, are you the kind of
I
person who has
famously
trouble
love
shitting outside?
pooping in public.
Yeah, I know. We talked
Yeah.
about
Really?
this.
I have
Yeah.
no
Me
problem.
neither. I love
Yeah.
it, but I know some people who like get anxiety shitting in
Yeah.
public. So I don't
No,
know.
I can do it. It's just I much prefer to do it at
Yeah,
home.
it's more feels safe.
For
like,
sure.
I can do it. I can let it out.
Yeah,
yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
when you have to, because then
Yeah.
you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
But lately, I feel like since New York, like I was super constipated in New York, and ever since
remember
then,
you
I've
told
been
me.
pretty blocked up.
Really?
Yeah, so-
Still.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
It's just like
Yeah, what the
it
heck?
hasn't been feeling very satisfying.
Did you poo today?
Like 5 times, maybe.
Wait, Jay. what are you talking?
Wait, what the fuck, Jay?
What are you talking about?
So when you said it's not normal, you meant you've been pooing way too much, or
But it's like I'll like do it a little bit, and then I think it's done, and then I'll finish, maybe like 30 minutes
And was
later.
it
it's
diarrhea in between?
Like, in between, maybe like
Okay,
a
that's why
2.5.
you were a
It's
little
like a-
It's like a
runny.
slushy.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like a,
no, slush is
It's like
full
Rocky Road
diarrhea.
ice cream. It's got little chunks of chocolate in there.
Oh no, are you okay now?
For now.
It's fine.
Okay.
Dude, at least you
okay.
have a bidet though, right?
No, I don't. Not in my Haebangchon place.
Oh, you don't?
I used to.
Because I used to have a bidet and not anymore, and that shit has also kind of changed my life.
Why you don't have any more?
So our new bathroom, it doesn't have. It's like there's no plug that's close enough to the toilet.
Okay.
And when we saw that, I was like so depressed. I love bidets.
Yeah.
And now I have to wipe my ass with
Manually.
Finger.
all organic bamboo toilet paper, which is the best toilet paper on the planet. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong,
it
but
really
I also
is.
have a hairy butthole, and washing that shit with water was really like the only way to get it done. You know,
You should get that Brazilian waxed or something.
I will never. I will never.
Yeah,
No,
you
you know
have
the
to. I
butthole
think it's
doesn't hurt
actually.
Did you
all.
have you waxed your butthole?
No, I don't have hair. So some girls was asking, do you shave your legs, something like that. So I think it might, but if it's that hair is bush, you have to do it for your hygiene. Like
Dude,
No,
it's
I'm
fucked
also
up.
saying, no, but Aaron, the butthole doesn't hurt at all. It's actually insane.
I like
no, it literally.
No, I
there are
believe
like
you.
no nerves there.
I
It's
believe
weird.
you.
Yeah.
I just like
It feels good.
cannot. I cannot bring myself to go to a waxing place.
I know it's embarrassing.
And then put my legs behind my head and then
know,
have them wax.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
Like, I can't.
To be in
I'd
that
be laughing. I'd
position.
be laughing too hard.
Yeah, you would. Yes.
I'd be giggling
Yeah,
like a little
100%.
schoolgirl.
You can't
Yeah.
stop. Yeah.
But I miss my bidet.
I don't like bidets.
you don't like bidet.
That's because you have a
Yeah.
clean butthole. You don't need one.
How do you know that? Just kidding.
Touche. Never.
No, I don't, because I always thought like, okay, let's say your butthole's really messy, right? And you just spray water on it, doesn't it just like
No.
mush it around?
I mean, I think that people have different methods, but I think that's crazy. Like
spraying water on a messy butthole?
Yeah, I
Right?
Need to
Like
clean,
you-
I need to wipe it all first,
And then
when you're
do
like
it.
finishing, then I do it.
That's what
to,
I
like,
thought. Or the other
wipe-
way around.
Yeah.
Where
I
you
do like
spray
that.
it first
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
you
So
wipe.
I actually disagree because I like washing it straight out when it's all gross and craggly.
But how do you know it's all washed out?
Because you know what? I take a peek and I go, woo, that was clean up on aisle 6.
You don't know what's
It's
in
just
your
I'm
hairy
afraid it's gonna
butthole.
like
That's
splash
true.
around to like different places and like
I see.
Yeah.
You're thinking of the consequences.
Yeah.
Not this guy.
Okay.
But also, I should be
Okay.
thinking about that because when I clean the toilet, when I clean the bidet, oh my God. I think Jayan was the one who pointed. She's like, dude, this is fucking caked in shit. I was just like, what are you
my
talking about?
God.
Just like
Ugh.
everywhere, all up in there.
Yeah. The way that I use a bidet is it's sort of having like a mul tissue.
Sure.
You know, it's just a finishing touch.
Well, you know, I use multi-tissue now. We bought like
Yeah.
bidet wipes and they
Yeah.
work great.
Yeah.
But nothing quite like getting warm water
Blasted
blasted
up
into
there.
my butthole.
Yeah.
And just like moving around and like, you know.
I don't like the
Yeah.
feeling either.
Yeah, I know.
right? Oh, so you
I
don't
know.
like bidets either?
But I do. Use I don't like the feeling, but
I don't like
do.
the feeling.
That's like anxiety.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
fucking
Wipe his
annoying
ass.
feeling. I'm like, what the fuck? But I have
Yeah.
to wait until it's finished. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, and then I just wipe and then.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. Have you ever accidentally like fingered your own butthole wiping your ass?
Of course.
Right. So that
Yeah.
I think I've done it.
Like,
So here's why. Because
Like it rips through
when you
the
don't
toilet
use
paper.
high quality toilet paper,
Yeah.
like
Thin.
this shit,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
shit does
Yeah,
not
makes sense.
rip.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like really strong
Yeah,
and
yeah,
soft. Like when you use cheap ass shit, and I'll like, try to make it nice. I'm the kind of person that I want to make my things like
Oh,
nice and
okay.
square, and I'll like go. I want that big one nice wipe, and like my middle finger will break through.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God.
I know.
I need to cut off my finger now. Like I just like, you know what I mean?
You can
Yeah.
feel it like
Yeah.
for an
But
hour.
also it's like that 1 second of like, oh my God, what was that? You know? Oh. Well, I guess it's already dirty, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, it's like your own shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Still.
It's
I don't know. Like, I don't like Shimon, but I have my dog in. It's not my dog. It's actually my sister's dog. But still, I have to pick up all of his shit by my hands, and
Yeah.
every time it's been more than 10 years, I still hate it. But
Yeah, yeah.
even though I like him, but
yeah.
so in my own shit, in my hands, like it's still gross.
You would still be
so
grossed
what
out.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
Is it? Yeah. Shit. I mean, it's a bodily thing, but shit is like quite when that happens, it is quite jarring. When you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I just touched poo.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like it's like when you're walking in New York City and you see a pile of shit on the street, and then you come to the realization that it's not dog poo.
No, for sure.
It's human poo. You're like, oh my! I can't believe I'm looking at human poo
this
right
is
now.
so funny because as much as like I just joked like about like fingering my own butthole and getting poo all over my fingers, like I obviously hate that, and I also hate the feeling of like not having a good wipe. And they're just feeling
it feels like dirty.
It feels like there's shit already in my underwear.
No,
like,
exactly.
Smearing around.
It's smearing around.
It drives me insane. And I've been out with Jen before where I'm like, I just need to like use a bathroom to wipe my ass. Like I just
True. I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
gross.
Yeah.
But what about when you're like kind of constipated and then you wipe and then you wipe and then you wipe
Because
and
you
it,
think
like,
that there's something
Yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly.
No, but or like it just like
it won't go
stop.
away.
And there's a really funny Chris Pratt
Yeah.
bit,
It's like wiping a permanent marker. Yeah.
Oh, I think I heard that joke. Yeah.
No,
But
I
that
get that all the
sucks,
time too.
yeah.
But all that is like there's like a little kernel of chocolate stuck in your hairy crags. That's
Oh
like
my
you're like
God.
slowly chipping away with it. At
Oh
it, like,
my God.
Like it's like a
Well-
lipstick, or something, and like
Yeah.
slowly getting a streak here and
God.
there.
Well, then it's
Yeah,
never
yeah,
That's
gonna
why we
go
need
away.
bidets, though.
I was gonna say though, have any of you used a stool?
Oh,
to
for
poo
sure.
on?
So-
like, because apparently you're
Squatty
supposed
potty.
to squat.
Yeah, I know.
And that's better for you.
Yeah.
Do you have one? Because I've never had one before.
No, but I've like thought about it because I'm hearing all this stuff.
Yeah, maybe we should get one. Actually,
Those are great. I had one all throughout my time in like SF.
No way.
Yeah, I find it to be really helpful. And weirdly, it's like I got really used to pooping in the squatting position, and then if you like release it and then you feel a little unsatisfied, you take the stool out and then see how that feels. And sometimes like you get a
Sometimes
second wind. Yeah.
know what?
No
So just like
way.
changing up your position.
wait, do you have one in Korea?
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I should look into it. I'm sure they have something.
You mean are they
right?
they go on the side?
Yeah.
of-
Yeah.
It kind of
Okay,
like wraps
interesting.
around
Bro,
the base
I've
of the toilet.
tried when I lived in New York. I used books. I kept like old books.
No way.
And my roommates were like, "This is the."
I think it's a good
gross.
idea.
Yeah, but it works.
It's good.
You know?
Yeah. Also, you can read
Yeah.
at the same time.
Gross, you're gonna get like
Fecal matter all over the pages.
Particles.
Yeah.
But
Particles.
also sometimes when I'm like doing that, I'll just like kind of lean down. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll just kind of lean over.
down,
Yeah, like kind of lean over and kind of push it. out.
Okay.
I have a lot of strategies when it comes to shitting.
Constipation.
Yeah.
Are you guys more constipated or diarrhea more often?
100% teen diarrhea.
Okay.
I don't get
I'm a
constipated
mix of
that
both.
much.
Yeah.
Chase
yeah.
everything. What about you?
I'm like half and half. Like
yeah.
I also just like the feeling of having a completely empty
Yes.
stomach.
yeah.
You know?
Of course, everybody.
Yeah.
loves it.
Yeah. So it's like,
In that sense, like sometimes diarrhea feels great.
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
if it's
it
not
feels really
painful.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If it's
Then,
not painful,
yeah.
if you don't have like stomach flu or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys ever look at the color of your shits or like look at the consistency of your wipes and stuff like that?
You honestly, you
course.
have to.
Okay, good.
Every
So I'm
time.
If you're
alone.
not doing
time.
that,
It's wrong.
well,
Then
I
you're a
think it's wrong
maniac.
because you need to know what's going on in your body, right?
Yeah.
So I think looking at it once a day is like just kind of best practice to like keep track of your health. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
I like,
Is it like, because to me it's instinctual just to like
Yeah.
look down,
yeah,
like no
Yeah.
matter what, you know?
yeah,
Sometimes
for sure.
you
Yeah.
feel real proud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I did
Yeah.
that.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's great.
But
I
here's
knew
the
it.
thing: is like, I'm in the habit. I flush when I'm doing shits. I flush like when I'm still sitting on the toilet.
Okay, that's for courtesy.
yeah,
yeah.
And also because I don't want to be sitting on top of a smelly
Yeah.
swimming pool of
I'm
poo.
like same. Yeah.
Yeah, so I always flush. I flush multiple times actually, because I also don't want to clog the toilet. I want to
Yeah.
like after I wipe once, I'll flush. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like anal about that, but that's why for me, I never look at my shit, but I always look at the wipe, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I had wine last night, and it's fucking thick green purple.
Oh my God, stop. Why is it green purple?
I don't know.
Green. Yeah.
That's
Fermented inside.
It's like
Yeah, oh my
fermented,
God,
yeah.
that's-
Or flaming hot Cheetos. I'll just be like, did I just bleed out my asshole?
Or beets.
kidding?
Yeah.
Beets.
It's fucking red,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, beets for sure.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever eaten that many flaming hot Cheetos to like.
Yes, you have.
You're not doing it
You're just
right.
not looking. You're not
Oh,
looking at your wipes as
God.
hard.
I realize I don't look at my wipes, but I'll
But you
like
look at the shit.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I don't like. Do you wipe and then?
No.
But
like,
you know, your
It's because
shit's
you're a scruncher.
Exactly.
So we're
Yeah.
folders. So
Yeah.
we wipe, we look at it. If we
Oh,
can
see,
fold
I
it,
don't.
we fold it, and then
you're
we do
right.
it
I don't
again.
do that.
Yeah.
I will. I like never have to look at my toilet paper
Yeah.
again
Yeah.
after I use it.
But also,
yeah.
your turds are probably so like robust and like good looking. They all look like Chris Hemsworth. Sorry,
they're pretty good.
just trying to do a callback and I totally flubbed my own joke. They all look like,
They all look like-
Margot Robbie,
crazy, like really
beautiful Australian shits. Let's see. Any other?
Well, I just want to say one thing that I really like about NoBrainer's toilet paper is that I feel like regular toilet paper, it has a lot of like munji. What's
Yeah.
munji?
Yeah,
Like dust.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Dust.
just a lot of like
Yeah.
particles.
Yeah.
True.
That fly through the air. But this
Yeah.
is very like
There's
it's
no
all
dust.
just contained with it. So if you're like blowing your nose, it's way
Yeah.
easier on your
Yes.
face than skin.
For
than,
sure.
I
than
use
the
that as
regular toilet
Kleenex
paper.
all
I
the
use it. I
time.
use it.
Yeah.
All the time as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Also, I like that it's not white because I just feel like, like
I like that
stand
it's
up for
not
people
white
of
too,
color.
yeah.
Like representation matters, and like white toilet paper had its time. So like, let's go. You know?
I know. And why is it that white? Right?
Why is it? Because they bleach
Bleached
it.
to the heavens.
That just goes to show, like fucking Johnson and Johnson, those racist assholes.
Yeah, it's like speaking of that, I agree. Why does it have to be that white and how they make?
How?
Yeah, how? But
Yeah.
I never before I'm working with G1, I never. I mean, I personally have lots of allergies, and then I have BM. I don't know,
do
runny nose,
too.
things
Me
like
too.
Yeah, me
because
too.
I'm allergic.
Same thing.
And then sometimes it's like just water comes out
Yeah.
because of the allergy reaction. But when I using that things like not trying to advertise it, even though I'm working it like that. To be really honest, like I see the difference like because there's no crumbs and it actually stops. Even though if you have actually runny nose, I do normally put the tissue inside of my like, plug. Yeah.
Plug it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I do. That's
Yeah, but like this normal tissue I used to use, it was like somehow like getting itchier, and then like
Yeah.
I just like how do you say like chechegi?
Sneeze.
Yeah, sneeze
Yeah.
a lot and crazy. And then this one they never done like so. I don't know.
Yeah,
this
it
is
feels really good.
for that reason.
Yeah.
It's a
The
great
worst
product.
is when the toilet paper it's white and then it has like the little it has like things on
the
it.
blue flowers or something.
Blue flowers or like
I actually
pink.
though that one brand with the blue flowers in Korea especially, but
Yeah.
it's like expensive. It's like the nicest one.
Okay.
That one's not bad. It's like it never rips. I never finger my own butthole using
Yeah.
that shit.
No, it's thick.
It's thick.
Yeah, it's thick.
But that's another thing. Is like I think that this is what 3-ply. Mm-hmm. It's perfect, right? It's like just thick enough. It's
Yeah,
so
exactly,
satisfying
but
when
it's
like
not-
when I rip it
I don't
off.
like too thick toilet paper.
Yeah. You don't feel like you have to feel it when you wipe
Yeah,
it out.
exactly.
But if it's too thick, you
Like
cannot.
listeners, trust us when we
Exactly.
say
You don't
this
want a
shit
cushion.
this shit is soft as fuck. Like
Yeah.
I can't
Yet
believe it's made from
firm.
bamboo. It's thick
Yeah.
and it's really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a superior product. We encourage everyone to wipe your ass with bamboo.
100%.
And there's no product like this. I don't know. Maybe you guys can speak to this, but I don't know
Oh
of any other
yeah.
company
In Korea, are there kind of like any big bamboo toilet paper companies or
There are a few like bamboo toilet papers, but like I see and then people their reviews and then they've been using many like customers they want to
interesting.
customers want to like compare everything. They everybody like digging for better one.
Right.
Like so like everybody saying that this one is actually better like from the compared to something else. The product itself, the quality is great. Like you said, this is a really, how do you say, is it durable? Like it's
Durable.
thick,
Yeah.
but also it's soft. If you think it's really durable, you feel like it can be like soft. Like it's not gonna be soft, but however, it has both the things. So many customers mentioning that, so I was like, yeah, that's actually true. Like because I keep using it, you forgot it. But yeah, so that's like
You do forget, actually.
Yeah.
But then I'm always reminded when I go to like my office, for example, and we use like industrial grade toilet paper, and I have to
One ply?
dude, it's one ply, and I have to fucking, and it always rips so fast. I'm like, you ever do that when you're pulling the toilet paper and it just rips off, and you're
Yeah.
like, you just have a
One
big
ply will
clump?
do that. Yeah.
Fucking ugh.
Yeah.
And now I'm just getting pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the industrial toilet paper that doesn't have like the perforated.
No perforation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just have to like rip it, and it's all just like jagged, and you're like,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
It does piss me off.
It is very annoying.
Very few things piss me off, but that is one of them for sure.
That's why you just end up using a shit ton. Like, you just have to use so much of that.
So like I know we've talked about this. Like you're the kind of person that just uses a shit ton of toilet paper. You don't give a fuck. But I'm
not at home.
Yeah, obviously
but
not at home.
If
but,
I'm
like,
using one ply
but
in
even
public,
if I'm out at the office, like I don't know, because I've been in situations where I'm taking the shit and I look at the toilet paper and there's none, and I've had to waddle my ass to the fucking like wait for someone to leave so I can just get paper towels.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
I just
yeah,
wipe my ass with like some
outside. Yeah.
wipe my ass with fucking cardboard
oh
basically.
my gosh, have you guys ever taken a shit and there was no toilet paper? Period.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't
lot.
even-
Oh no, that's
No
never
way.
happened. Really? What
Yeah.
was the story?
Yeah,
like
so
a music festival or something.
music festival, they always have toilet because they have these volunteers, things that it can be refilled. But like, I don't like. We were talking about before. I don't like. I don't feel comfortable shitting in the public. But what I found is finding nicest toilet, like really fancy hotels.
Yeah. We were just talking about this. Me and Jay were
it's
just
the
talking about this in the
So
podcast.
I normally, even though I'm like emergency, but I just find the best toilet like around the Seoul because there's many
100%.
hotels. I go there and then sometimes they don't have it. Like I cannot call it. But what can I do is I have my underwear.
Yeah.
So you wiped with your underwear and just left it there?
Oh,
Yeah, just,
I guess, like,
I'm
honestly-
not live
Wait,
there,
that's
but
like smart. I never thought about
what are you gonna are you gonna use your hand? Like I don't like the
Yeah.
getting
Oh,
the so I was just like
Yeah, underwear or your socks, I guess those are
yeah.
the two things you would do.
I always use
Socks.
underwear
Why
too.
did I think of that?
I saw I
Yeah.
threw up many underwears to be honest.
Yeah.
Dang.
And
Yeah,
go
from
commando.
diarrhea.
Just had to clarify.
Yeah,
It was diarrhea.
Yeah, it was diarrhea. It can yeah.
But the hotel lobby toilets, that's like a hack. And sometimes
Oh,
you
yeah.
forget about it. Like,
Yeah.
I never
Know what I
forget.
mean?
Dude, I've shit
Yeah.
at the Hyatt before. I shit at Andaz. Every time I'm in Apgujeong, I go to Andaz.
so funny. Yeah.
Dude, I love that hotel.
Yeah. Because, like,
Oh, yeah.
no one can ever say anything because you're a guest.
But
just
you
say,
know
"I'm
what's
staying
funny
here."
is like
Yeah.
they know that you're
anyway.
just there to take a shit, but they're so polite to you
Do you
anyway.
think?
Oh, for sure they know.
Well, maybe you're like
They know.
rushing.
No, because
in and, like,
I'm like not looking at them.
waddling, yeah.
You know, and they're like, "Oh, 안녕하세요," and I'm just like, "Don't talk to me."
Eli.
Yeah, they know they're all right.
yeah.
Like when you guys have like I want to ask you like from this one like when you guys have this kind of emergency, do you have any skills or tactics to hold it like until you're going to the bathroom?
Oh, I pray.
You pray.
I believe in Jesus Christ, and He helps
Well,
me.
yeah, that's when your Kegels come in handy. Do you know what Kegels are?
No, what is that?
Just tightening.
Oh yeah, okay.
Your,
Okay,
pelvic muscles.
Yeah.
Men need to do Kegels too, and I will like. You have to visualize. You have to use your mental. You have to.
It's
a mental
wrong.
thing.
It's a mental thing. It's not a physical thing
Yeah.
as much. Up to a certain point, you just have to
Yeah.
visualize.
Thinking something else.
Yeah, a different situation. Yeah.
For me, I think maybe I saw it like some, in Korea in the morning there's like Ajumma TV shows, like kind of talk show. They give you information about things, and there was one doctor about these bowel things, and he was telling people if you lean back like this, and then it will automatically like squeeze your kegels like the pelvic muscles.
If
So-
you lean back.
Yeah, like I don't know how this like if you like this,
Yeah.
it like
Oh, even when you're standing. When you're standing.
and then that's my
So for listeners out there, Sergio just stood up and did like a Michael Jackson type of move,
Yeah,
where you
like
kind of
lean
like
back.
thrust it out, and then he like suddenly was wearing a hat, and he went hee. Stood on his tippy toes. It was crazy.
yeah, and it actually helps. Like like after this, I don't know if you try this and then you will feel like your bubble is getting squeezed automatically without like
Right.
without
Imagine like just walking down the street.
yeah, I do that. Like if it's like too emergency, it's better than shit on your pants.
I just had a thought. If it was possible, would you want to have the ability to vomit your shit in an emergency?
Oh fuck no.
No.
It's different.
And
No.
it would come out in shit form.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Why?
Yeah, it's too much.
I'm just
Like-
I'm
Wait,
just saying that's why.
Yeah, that's actually insane because why would you
Why
ever
don't you
need
taste
that?
it like
I'm saying,
skill?
like, what if you were like, oh my God, I have to
different.
take a shit so bad, but I don't want to shit my pants. And like, I guess I'll just like throw up out the window of this car or something.
No.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, that's gnarly. You would have
unless
to
you're
taste
finding
it,
yourself
like-
in these situations a lot, like
But here's the thing. If that were possible, then Listerine would have engineered like a superior gargling. Like, would be like, do you have shit for breath?
oh my god,
Try Listerine.
oh my god,
taking a long road trip?
I can't. No, that would be
Listerine,
horrible.
What if the taste?
I mean, that's what I
Exactly.
mean. It would,
Oh, no
you'd basically
thanks.
have shit in your mouth.
Oh no.
But you wouldn't have shit in your pants. I mean, isn't that kind of better? I don't
If you think about it, though, in my opinion, vomit is just as bad as shit. Like it's the same thing.
You'd rather someone
No.
And even
shit in
all
your
over
car.
your face. Imagine like you just throw up your shit like
I mean,
shit in my car,
if you-
vomit in the car is the same thing.
You think so?
Yes.
They're both pretty bad, but I don't know.
which one is more
Like-
stinkier? Like
They're
definitely
both pretty
shit.
Yeah.
stinky.
Although vomit is rancid.
Vomit is
there's-
rancid.
there's no doubt. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, these scenarios will never happen to us.
Never.
so.
I hope so.
Don't speak to so soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday in the
Jeez.
car with Jaehyun, I was like, "Ooh, I might shit my pants.
Oh my
No,
god.
yeah.
Today might be the day it happens,
in your
Aaron."
brand new car.
in the brand new car.
my
yeah.
God.
Crossing Sonsu-daegyo.
I
Just like,
can't. Oh my god.
Yeah, that stresses me out.
How bad was this part?
let's not get into it.
Yeah. Jaehyun
Well,
just sighed.
Yeah, no, she just sighed and was like, I married this man.
Yeah, she's like,
Why?
put up with
Why?
this.
All right, guys. Well, if there's nothing else that you want to conclude with, Sergio, anything else?
yeah, pretty much. I think I here with the for the first time we meet together, but I came here for this like kind of marketing, but like who wants to like listen to all this like blah 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 blah. So if
Yeah.
you guys interested, follow us on Instagram. You can see easily and then see
Yeah.
Yes.
how
At
good
Yes,
is
NoBrainer.
it. Yeah.
We'll tag you in the
Instagram.
post. Yeah, at Yes No Brainer. We're gonna be sending Jiwon all the wonderful highlights from this episode. I think there's a few low key.
Low key.
Well, thank you so much for coming on this episode, Sergio.
Thanks for inviting.
A lot of great anecdotes, and I think the tequila definitely helped
Yeah,
loosen you up.
I
a little
loved
bit.
it.
Yeah.
It's great.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Side Dish Podcast. Catch us on Instagram at _the Side Dish. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And with that said, we'll catch you in the next episode.
Bye.